There's a difference between being a day trader and an investor, but they all run together. Hang around and we're gonna talk about it. Now, to be a day trader, meaning that you pick certain stocks, you hope they grow to a certain percentage, and as they grow to a certain percentage, we sell them. It's short term. It's for the now. Now, the way that we convert that into being an investor is long term. Meaning you're not worried about making a profit today. You don't even worry about if it falls today because you're looking for tomorrow. And not tomorrow as in tomorrow, but tomorrow in the future. It's long term. So what I've been doing, I've been day trading my way into investments. With that being said, this is my journey to creating a recession-proof portfolio. This is when I get 15 unrelated investments, stock. On average, they produce 80% lower risk as well as 5 times greater return. Now, I won't bore you like I normally do, but I will tell you what I got, and I'll tell you what I'm looking at this week. AI, KI. Last week, negative 4%. This week, negative 6%. SPCE. This is one that I'm investing in. I don't care what they do, I'm with them. This is space. Last week, they was at a negative 10%. This week, I'm there at a negative 15%. I'm sorry, last week was a negative 15%. This week, we're at a positive 1%. Smiles Direct Club, SDC. I like them. I might invest in them at a later date, but as of right now, I'm just trading with them. SAVE, this is Spirit Airlines. Not investing in it, but I'm trading with it. At the right time, I'm gonna sell them. Did good last week, and doing good this week. Not as good as it did last week, but last week was weird. The market has to adjust itself at times in order for everything to keep balance. And last week, the market adjusted itself, but instead of we looking at that as a negative thing, see, we haven't lost any money until you push the sell button. Until you tell them to sell your trades, you haven't lost anything. It just looked that way. This is where patience come in. You hang around, everything goes right back to normal. They hear things on the news and people get scared. They pull their money out, especially if you're investing like millions of dollars. You can lose $1, and in retrospect, you actually lost $1 million because you had 1 million shares. So you can understand how they feel. PK, Parts of Hotels. Hanging on into them, day trading with them. This week they came in a this week they came in on a positive 25%. Last week was a positive 24%, so we had a 1% gain, even amongst all the corruption. This is one that I'm investing in, Intel. Last week was a positive 10%, this week is a positive 12%. I'm hanging on to this one to the end. SPR. These are the people that make the wings for Boeing and the rest, and a lot of other airplanes. I'm investing in them. I don't feel like airplanes are going anywhere in the time in the near future, so I'm with them. This week they came in on a positive 53%. I'm sorry, positive 25%. PSO. These are the educational field. And actually, they gained last week. Despite what was going on with the market, they took a gain. And gain is always good. Not investing in them yet, but I'm holding on to them. Now, I was thinking about it, but not yet. I'm going to watch them a couple more. I'm going to watch them for a while. AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. Last week, they was a positive 1%. This week, they came in a negative 1%. Still a great stock to hold on to and a great stock that I'm holding. NVATS, doing good. This is the vaccine company. They're doing real good. Last week, they was up positive 26%. This week, they up a positive 82%. Can't beat that. Not investing in them yet because all of our medical stock, the medical field I've been watching, it's been weird. It's weird. Soon as one company finds the vaccine, the rest of the companies who's fighting to be first with the vaccine, their stock gonna fall off unless they come with something different. I can't invest into that up and down like that, but I can day trade with them and make some money, and that's what I'm doing. Macy's, your mom and pop store, they're still hanging around there. They're still hanging in there. This week they came in with a positive 27% gain. Last week was a positive 38%. The last week was a readjustment week, so we're not scared, we're not worried. We've been patient, holding on to it. The reason I'm not investing in the Macy's is because Macy's is retail, and we all know that if they don't have a strong online backing, if things shut down, you know, the retail kind of sucks, for lack of better words. FNKO. Yeah, I liked them, and they did good, and I was hanging in there with them, but they fell off a little bit too much for me. They hit my negative 23%. They had went up to a positive 19%, so I readjusted. When they hit a negative 3%, I had to let it go. FNKO, I cut them loose. Lyft, LYFT, Lyft still hanging in there. Lyft still doing good. As long as people moving around, Lyft will continue to do well. It's the same as with Uber. They took a hit last week because the market was readjusting itself. It was a positive 5% last week. This week it came in a negative 4%. But, you know, this is one of those stocks. As long as nothing drastic happens, they'll continue to make their money. WMG, this is the Warner Music Group. You know who they are, they new, but we bought them and we said we're gonna see what they do. There's nothing been to stream yet, so they haven't really started making a profit yet. Last week when we first bought them in, they came in at a positive 5%. This weekend they slid in at a negative 4%. But we're gonna hold on to them and see how they act. NKLA. They got the new electric trucks out. They sold out of all the pre-contracts. Not sure exactly what that means, but they had a negative 20% gain. They jumped up 19% to a negative 1% gain. So I'm hanging on in there with them and keeping my eye on them. I actually want to invest into this company because I feel like they're the Tesla's little brother, and everybody know what Tesla's gonna do, and I think little brother gonna do the same. Six Flags. I'm not investing in Six Flags because as soon as the summer hit, I'm selling them. As soon as I feel like I reached the peak, I'm selling them. Right now, they still haven't opened up yet. They dropped 6% from last week, but the market was adjusted, so that's fair. They also pushed back their opening date too, so that has things on the edge as well. But I'm gonna hang on in there because as soon as they open up, it's on. Now, our next is IDEX. I believe in Ideonomics, but they're gonna having a bunch of shady stuff going on. Some things about their building might not be a building. A couple lawsuits. People saying that they lost money. People saying that they lying. The man come out saying that he ain't lying. He telling the truth. He has a respectable company, but the people can't find anything to go with it. It fell off 17% in 1 week. So hey. I had 100 shares. I didn't sell all of them. I sold half of them because it's still up in the air. The people that are pressing the lawsuits against them, they stand to gain something from this. So, hey, I'm just going to sit back and watch them. I sold half of it, though, because I'm not crazy. But the other half, I'm going to sit back and watch my normals. I would really like for this to be a great company, but everybody talk that good talk. UONEK. Sold them. They lost 54% in a matter of days. What happened with them is this is the black company, and with the Black Lives Matter and the social unrest, people started putting their money wanted to put their money towards black companies. But what happened was the people that actually fund these companies, the big time billionaire companies that endorse these companies, they said they didn't want no parts of it, and they pulled out and the stock fell off. That's a whole nother conversation that I'm not going to even talk about, but UONEK, I let them go. It ain't about how we feel, it's about making some money. With that being said, purchase some new stock this week, and we're going to watch them and trade on them and see if one of them turn into an investment or two. DLTH, Duluth Holdings Incorporated. They make out casual wear for men and women. They're a $600 million company. They make money. Their PE is 20.9, so they make money. I bought 8 shares at $3.35. You're supposed to look at stock that you purchase, and I like their clothing. It fit comfortable. So I bought their stock, and I'm gonna keep my eye on it. TLSA. This is another one of the medical fields. Tenza Life Science PLC. Now, it was granted the first ever patent for oral delivery that cures a bunch of various human diseases. Bought 10 shares at $6.40. Keep an eye on them, see how it turns out. BLNK, Blink Charging. Now, we all know that electric vehicles are coming. Electric vehicles are coming. EV vehicles are coming. They're on their way. They're already here. You gotta have somewhere for them to gas up. These are the gas stations for the electric cars. Blink, they have no competition as of the moment. They are a $3.5 million company. They got 5% debt. Hey, they just made a major deal with Apple on the 25th of last month. Bought 6 shares at $3.88. Keep an eye on it. If they look good, we'll buy some more shares and keep it going. And when I say we, I see me. Now, this is one that I'm investing in. And this is what I'm talking about, trading to investing. You remember them FUNK shares that I sold? You remember them half of them index shares that I sold? But what I did is I traded off 2 of my stock trades and purchased an investment. Square Incorporated. You know, this is Cash App. Weebly, the Square card reader. We bought 1 share on the first for $112.39. They had steady gains over the last 5 years. They're a $5 billion company, and they own 75% of their shares. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all again next week as I strive to create a recession-proof portfolio. And what I want us all to take today is that day trading is short term. It's all about a profit. Investing is long term. It's about a profit tomorrow. Enjoy your 4th, everybody. Be safe, be careful. and I'll see you again next week.